God, I love Ruth, but is she your will for me, or just my emotions? Everyone says she's a good choice, but what do you say?
A proposal is not just a fancy event. It is a serious spiritual step, acknowledging God's guidance in choosing a life partner. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
Sir, how do I know she's the one? I've prayed, but I still feel uncertain.
David, emotions are good, but they don't lead the way, God does. Choosing whom to marry is not just about emotions. It is a covenant decision that must be led by God's wisdom. James chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Have you surrendered this decision at the altar, or are you leaning on your heart?
Lord, help me to say yes, only to your will, not pressure. I don't want a beautiful day. I want a purposeful journey.
Marriage begins the moment you say yes to God's will, not just to a person. Psalm 32, verse 8, I will instruct thee, and teach thee, in the way which thou shalt go, I will guide thee with mine eye.
Ruth, I didn't come today to impress you. I came because after prayer, fasting, and counsel, I believe God is leading me to build a covenant with you.
I've also been praying, and I believe our yes is to him first.
A godly proposal is not merely a personal agreement, but a spiritual covenant, sealed under God's authority. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12, and if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
Courtship isn't casual dating, it is a season of serious preparation. Amos chapter 3, verse 3, can two walk together, except they be agreed? 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22, flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, with them that call on the Lord, out of a pure heart. Your goal is not to fall deeper in love, but to walk in God's light. Guard your purity. Build on the rock.
This wedding is not the destination, it's the door to a life of daily surrender, prayer, and forgiveness. Marriage doesn't end that, I do. It truly begins there. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22, Whoso findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Lord. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7, Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Colossians chapter 3, verses 13 to 14, 13. Forbearing one another, and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. 14. And above all these things put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. Ephesians 5, verse 2. And walk in love, as Christ also hath loved us, and hath given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet-smelling savor.
Godly marriage doesn't start at the wedding, it starts at the altar. Young people, before you say yes to any man or woman, say yes to God.
Go.